if you're traveling with your dog and you're staying in a hotel, there's one place that is incredibly helpful for taking photos and videos of your pup while you are staying in that hotel. And that is your hotel deck. If you have a sliding glass door and you can go out onto a deck and overlook the ocean or overlook something cool, the gardens, the things that are scenic in the area, you have an unmatched space to take content because you can pop your pups out onto this deck as long as they're not fearful. You're going to have to work with them if they're a little fearful, and you can take really good outdoor, well-lit imagery without them being able to run away. So you can see right here in this picture, I am between the glass door and I am between the railing on the deck. So we're sitting right there on the ground. I'm using the wall that separates my room from the next person's room as the background. I have the light coming in from over the railing. So I have all that beautiful natural light, which looks just so gorgeous inside of photos and videos. I have a little bit of length on the porch on the deck, so I can move my camera source a little bit away from me. I can also use the table and the chairs that they already have out there to prop up my phone or my camera to take these images so that I don't have to drag a tripod out there and risk that falling over. It's a little bit sturdier, a little bit more stable as long as I am sitting down with my pups. Now we're all in the same plane. And because it's a smaller space, I now have a really good area where I can wrangle my dog or dogs. You can see I had all three of my girls, Lacey and Ember and Jada, out there. And I just put them one on either side of me and one on my lap, and I was able to take those pictures. Now, if it's just you and one dog, I do recommend having your dog between you and the sliding glass door so that you are closer to the railing. Dogs tend to get a little bit nervous, especially if you're high up with that railing. And so having them in the safe space between you and the glass door that goes inside typically works a little bit better. But you can also get some really cool reflections inside of the glass. So you get even better, like leveled up photos of your dog. So whether you are taking just pictures of your dog or you and your dog, you get some really cool things going on here depending on the angles, depending on the lighting, depending on how you're creating this. Now, I do recommend, if possible, you shut those curtains over on the inside and then you walk through the curtains and close the glass door behind you. This will give you the back of the curtains kind of as a neutral background, help with that reflection to make it pop a little bit more. And if you have some things just laying around the hotel room, because we know we set down the suitcases and the things on the chair on the desk next to the sliding glass door, those things don't show up in your photos or your videos. So this is an enclosed space. Your dog cannot escape. You have control. They can only go so far, and it is very limited in where they can be moving. So you have a lot of ability to put your dogs in the sitting, standing, moving positions that you need for the content you are creating, while also giving them a little bit of safety, giving them access to the world outside, and getting that gorgeous natural light. Bonus points with the natural light, professional photographer here. As the natural light comes in over the railing, it is now bouncing off the wall behind you. It's bouncing off the wall behind the camera source. It's bouncing off the glass. It's also bouncing off the floor and sometimes the roof as well. So you're getting gorgeous flat lighting here that is just coming across and it's illuminating one side of your face, but bouncing back from the other side to hit the other side and the front. So it is just one of the best types of lighting we could ask for as professional photographers. So this is going to lead to really good, valuable content for you. And again, small space, you don't need anybody helping you as you're doing this. If you have your phone or your camera set up with a remote trigger, you can actually take the pictures from sitting over here. I actually had a remote shutter release for my camera, and I was able to click that without it being in the photos, and I could get the exact photos that I wanted. I also set up a video, my phone video, so that I could record this as well, and everything just worked seamlessly from where I was because I had those things set up and ready to go, and I worked in this really great, condensed, well-lit space that allowed a lot of functionality. Now, there's lots of other places that you can take your content creation in terms of being in a hotel. So we can talk about the lobby, we can talk about your room, really cute photos we can take in your hotel room. So let me know, what other travel hotel related types of photos do you want? You can challenge me a little bit and we'll create more videos on how you can be documenting your dog's travels so that you, as a pet parent and or as a pet influencer, can create really good content to document your dog's life, whether it's for friends and family or your social media. There's a full playlist here on the channel on taking documentation, photos, and videos of your dog, as well as a playlist on travel, resources, tools, technology, tips for thriving with your dog and leveling up for your pup. So we'll see you in those upcoming episodes.